Hello friends, welcome to Easy Electronics. This is Miss Kirti Nashikkar. So we are discussing about BJT, and we have seen the construction of bipolar junction transistors, its symbol and types. Then we have seen how the BJT is worked. The working principle of NPN as well as PNP transistor was studied, and also the transistor amplifier configurations CB, that is common base, CC common collector, and CE common emitter. All of them are studied. Okay, so today we are discussing the current gain of CB, CC, and CE modes. So as we know, in the case of common base configuration, we have to make the base terminal common. So as the base terminal is common, as you can see in the circuit diagram of this is for NPN transistor and this is for PNP transistor. In both the cases, your collector terminal is the output terminal and emitter terminal is the input terminal. Same in this case. So whenever we are discussing about the gain, so you must familiar with the formula of the gain, that it is nothing but the ratio of output quantity upon input quantity. Okay, and as both of the quantities are similar, so that's why gain is unitless. Okay, now if we are discussing about the current gain, so current gain is nothing but the ratio of output current upon input current. In case of common base, your output current definitely be the collector current IC, and input current will be the IE, that is the emitter current. So your current gain in CB mode is equals to ratio of IC upon IE. Now the current gain in CB mode is denoted by alpha. Okay, and it is the ratio of collector current IC upon emitter current IE, and it is unitless. And as we know this formula, that IE equals to IB plus IC. Okay, and we know that IB is almost negligible because it is flowing due to the minority carriers. Okay, and IC and IE are somewhat similar, but still IE is greater than IC. So that's why this equation is always less than equals to 1. Most probably it is less than less than is like this, so it is less than 1. So this is about the current gain in CB mode denoted by alpha. Now in case of common emitter configuration, as you can see the diagrams, again emitter is made common, so your output terminal is the collector terminal and input is the base terminal. Again same in the case of PNP as well as for NPN transistor. Now the current gain in CE configuration is denoted by beta, and it is the ratio of output current IC, which is the collector current, upon input current IB, base current. So current gain in CE mode always denoted by beta, which is equals to IC upon IB, and as we all know that IB is very much smaller, which is normally in terms of microampere, and IC is larger as compared to IB, which is in milliampere. So that's why beta's value is very large, and normally it ranges from 30 to 300 value. The next current gain that we are going to discuss is the CC configuration current gain. So this is the circuits, and here collector is made common. So your output terminal is emitter and output current is IE. Input terminal is base, and that's why current will be IB. So that's why here current gain is the ratio of IE upon IB, and it is denoted by gamma. So from this we can say that current gain in CC mode is gamma, which is equals to IE upon IB, and again gamma will be large because IE is very large in amount as compared to IB. IB is very small or almost negligible. So that's why again current gain in CC mode will be larger. So this was all about the current gains in CB, CE and CC mode. Now there is one relation between alpha and beta that we have to obtain. First of all, we must know what is alpha. As I have discussed it already, that alpha is your current gain in CB mode and beta current gain in CE mode. So alpha is equals to IC upon IE and beta is IC upon IB. Now we know this equation. This we can say that it is equation 1. This is very important regarding the transistor operation, i.e. that is emitter current is the sum of base current and collector current. Now we have to divide equation 1 by IC. We will get the equation IE upon IC equals to IB upon IC plus IC upon IC. The equation becomes IE upon IC is equals to IB upon IC plus 1. Now as you can see these terms, this is nothing but inverse of alpha and this is nothing but inverse of beta. So this can be replaced by 1 upon alpha equals to 1 upon beta plus 1, and that's why 1 upon alpha equals to 1 plus beta upon beta. Now we have to derive the relation between that of the alpha and beta. So that's why final equation becomes alpha equals to beta upon 1 plus beta. This is your final equation depicting the relation between that of the alpha and beta. Alpha is the current gain in CB mode and beta is the current gain in CE mode. So you will be solving some of the problems also. Sometimes the value of alpha or beta is given and you have to derive the other one, so you have to use the same equation, that is alpha equals to beta upon 1 plus beta. Now here if beta is given you can easily derive the alpha, and if alpha is given, for that matter let us derive the next equation. So again the equations till this format we have to follow the same steps, that is we have to write about alpha beta, then we will write this equation, we will divide it by IC and finally we are getting this. Okay, after this again it will be replaced by 1 by alpha equals to 1 by beta plus 1. So now we have to make it in terms of alpha, so that's why this one is taken in the left hand side, so it becomes 1 by alpha minus 1 equals to 1 by beta. So 1 by beta finally becomes 1 minus alpha upon alpha. Now beta finally will be beta equals to alpha upon 1 minus alpha. So this is the equation. If alpha is given you can easily calculate the beta. Now let us see functions of CE amplifier. So as we know that whenever we are discussing about current gains, then that is nothing but the amplification, which is the process of increasing the strength of your AC input signal, and gain is nothing but the rise in the strength of signal, and it is unitless. But if you have to express it in decibel, then there is one formula which is given over here. Decibel gain equals to 10 log adverse 10 gain B. Okay, so for voltage gain we know that gain is nothing but output upon input. So for voltage gain denoted by AV, it is nothing but output voltage upon input voltage. Now if you have to represent it in decibel, then you have to write down the formula of power. Power we know that P equals to V into I. Okay, and I equals to what? I equals to V upon R. So this is the one equation, and in terms of current it is written like this. So the output power becomes V out square upon R, or I out square into R. Now gain P out upon P in, you have to make the ratio of this upon this. So finally it becomes V out square upon V in square, which is nothing but your voltage gain. You have to represent it in decibel, so we are going to replace this in the previous formula which we have discussed, and finally it becomes 20 log at V out upon V in. So similarly for current gain also we can derive the current gain in decibel. Same, we have to use these formulas, and final equation becomes 20 log I out upon I in decibel. For power gain, equation becomes 10 log 10 P out upon P in. If you have to express your power gain in decibel, then you have to use this formula. Otherwise, for normal gain, it is unitless quantity. Yes, so this was all about the current gains of CB, CE and CC mode, and then how we can express the gain in decibels that we have discussed in this lecture. In the next lecture, we are going to discuss the CE configuration, which is very widely used configuration, and we are going to discuss its input and output characteristics. So if you like this video, please like, subscribe and share the channel. Thank you so much.